Can you believe it's real? Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, March 26th, 2025. And eco is real. Bizarre. I adjusted the layout a little bit because this is a couch game and I am alone. So you go here now. That's where you go. The game hasn't started. If we lose power, then I'll be like, all right, I'm not supposed to ever play this game, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really, really excited. I've been a fan of Shadow of the Colossus forever, and I've never played the first game. And today we get to. Very excited. Let's read some alerts. We got 63 months from Munchkin Macadamia, 28 months from The Bringer of Chaos, 65 from Leaf 19 from Crescent Gaia, 22 from Sholin 26T, 79 months at Tier 2, Gold Toast for Drek, 3 bits from... Oh yeah, this. There's a new alert. Kazuko is a game about leading someone by the hand. So, at 1,000 bits, 2 random things hold hands and cross the screen. They're not, I don't think they're all Pokemon either. It's just, there's a lot of Pokemon probably in the image database, so I guess the odds of Pokemon are probably high. That was 1,000 bits from Charlotte Dante. I hope everyone's ready to hold hands today. That's what eco is about. I'm pretty sure the entire game is about holding hands. Almost positive that's the game. 30 bits from Cog9 who says, remember when Stephen started playing Assassin's Creed because eco wasn't ready yet? That was June 27th, 2013. Yeah. 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 We'll get time spoilers in 2030. Throughout the years, there have definitely been waits for games that have been like, oh, I want to play this. And everyone's like, cool. When? And I'm like, I don't know, sometime. And then, like, eventually, we get to it. Like, eventually. That's a fish. You might get a fish. It's possible to get a fish. Thousand bits from Aldo says, some said it would never happen, but I always had faith in you, Steven, except when I didn't. But hey, now that eco is ready, you can finally buy Grand Theft Auto 5, just like you said you would. You know what's so funny? I had a dream about Grand Theft Auto 5 last night. And very specifically, it was a dream about buying Grand Theft Auto 5. So this is just, I guess, a very weird premonition. I had a dream last night that I went to the Target, and I was like, hi, I need a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS5. And the Target employee was like, okay, follow me. So I followed him to the back, and I waited outside while he went into the back room, and then he came back out, and he had a copy of MLB 2K17. And he goes, yep, we had one. And I was like, I needed a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. And he was like, yeah. And then he disappeared again. And when he came back, he had MLB 2K17, just the disc, in a Ziploc bag. And like probably a quarter or more of the game disc was so scratched that you could see through it, like it was clear plastic. And he goes, it's a little scratched up. And I just stood there holding this game inside this Ziploc bag. And then I woke up. but I would have never guessed that it was going to somehow connect to Eco. That's a little bizarre. This sounds like a personal hell. I didn't want to be there. This does not bode well for your future playthrough of MLB 2K17. It's true. It's true. Yeah, over the years, there's been a few games that I've made people wait on. BioShock was a long wait, but nothing compares to Eco. Nothing compares to Eco. I had like some plans for Eco, and then I didn't do them. That's fine. I think Eco was probably a victim of scope creep, because I really enjoyed doing Shadow of the Colossus, and I had this idea for Eco where I was like, I was going to read the novel, because there's a novelization. Thomas gave me the novelization. I still have it somewhere in the house. Might be downstairs. And I was going to read the novel, and I was going to play the game, and then do a bunch of research on like the history of the game and the back end of the game, and also like how it compared and contrasted with the novelization. I had like all of these plans to do this, and because in my head it was like, well, that's the plan. Anytime I got around to like doing another project, I would look back at that plan and be like, well, I can't do that. Like, I don't have time to do that. And then eventually it has turned into, I'll play it live. I'll just play it live, or I'll never play it. Yeah. Don't be a victim of crope speak. Anyway, 1,000 bits are missing, no leader. What'd you get? Is this a fish and a bird? Living in harmony. Beautiful, beautiful creature. That's a pretty bird. And I'd eat that fish. We had 22 months from Charlotte Dante, 61 from Humbology, 31 from The Telegraph Operator, 45 from Gibnibs, 59 months from Molad, 30 bits of Maximan says, now that one prophecy has come true, it is time for another. Stephen George, give us a Time Splitters LP and our life is yours. Oh, Time Splitters. Time Splitters is different. Time Splitters I've held out on because I was like, they're gonna like re-release it. They didn't. They did not re-release it. Although they did put the entirety of 2 into in a completely different video game. Like you can play through. I don't even remember what the game is. Homeland? Oh, there's another video game. And you play through the game, and you get to the end, there's an arcade machine, and it has the entirety of Time Splitters 2, but like in HD on it. But that's not the best. That's not a great way of playing it. Homefront. Yeah. It's a great game. Highly recommend Time Splitters. Maybe at some point Mal and I will finally just play it. I've played Time Splitters with her. I don't know if we've played 2 together. We've definitely played Future Perfect together. We might have played 2 also. 2's really fun. 1,000 bits from Circle Now Squared. Oh, this is a combination. Sometimes you can get Missing No. It's very rare to get Missing No. Hugh says, that's insane. They're just sitting on an HD port? I mean, I suppose, at least for 2. So. But they also, yeah, they also, put the Xbox, because the PS5 doesn't do this, but the Xbox, the backwards compatibility does support Future Perfect. So if you have a new Xbox, like a Series X, Series S, whatever, you can put the disc for the original Future Perfect from the Xbox, the original Xbox, in it, and it will play in 4K 60. That's probably about as good as you're going to do. And I don't have an Xbox. So, maybe at some point, if they're really marked down. The backwards compatibility is the best feature of the Xbox, in my opinion. Did Josh have one? No. I don't know a single person that has an Xbox Series X. I don't think I know anybody that has one. We got 1,000 bits from the Light One says, yay, new alert. Also, I misjudged when I actually will be busy, so I may still be able to pop in from time to time. That would be great. Oh my god. I guess emotes can be in here too. I'm learning a lot. $76 months from Rowlet Hoot, 54 months at Tier 2, that's Gold Toast for Storms 002, 28 months from the queue. 300 bits from Twitchy Toast says, just letting people know that after 2 weeks at home doing physical therapy, I feel fine for the most part. Thank you everyone for the good vibes. Good. Good. And you probably know, they probably told you this, but like, keep doing physical therapy. Because if you keep doing it, doesn't take a lot, but if you keep at it and do it just a little bit each day, like it kind of keeps you in a good spot. Of course, you can also just like wake up bad. Sometimes you just wake up bad. The older you get, the higher the roll, the higher the likelihood that you'll just wake up bad. It's just always a possibility, unfortunately. 56 months from Starry Knox. And 1050 from Nisa says, time for my Chaz assigned critter. Anyway, what is Eco about? It's about holding hands. It's about Mao holding hands with a fish. There might be more to it than that. Here, let's this cutscene, I think this cutscene will probably play, to be perfectly honest. But when you start the game, like the little attract mode, it shows this. I assume that they're going to play this again. But in case they don't. And like, I haven't played this game, so I don't know the specifics of it. The backstory of this is that Eco came out in like, I want to say like 2001 or 2. Eco. 2001. Yeah. It was designed and directed by Fumito Ueda, who wanted to create a minimalist game based on a boy meets girl concept. Originally planned for the PlayStation 1, Eco took approximately 4 years to develop. The team employed a subtracting design approach to reduce elements of gameplay that interfered with the game's setting and story in order to create a high level of immersion. So they actively removed things. And let me go down to the development part. I'll read some of this before we jump in. Lead designer Fumito Ueda came up with the concept for Eco in 1997, envisioning a boy meets girl story where the two main characters would hold hands during their adventure, forming a bond between them without communication. Ueda's original inspiration for Eco was a TV commercial he saw of a woman holding the hand of a child while walking through the woods, and the manga series Galaxy Express 999, where a woman is a guardian for the young hero as they adventure through the galaxy, which he thought about adapting into a new idea for video games. Let's jump down to some other stuff. Ueda was also inspired by the video game Another World, which used cinematic cutscenes, lacked any heads-up display elements as to play like a movie, and also featured an emotional connection between two characters despite the use of minimal dialogue. Let's see, what else is important for this? Ueda stated that having this movie that represented his vision helped to keep the team on track for the long development process, and he reused this technique for the development of Shadow of the Colossus, the team's next effort. Oh, I skipped one important part of that. With the help of an assistant, Ueda created an animation in Lightwave to get a feel for the final game and to better convey his vision. In the 3-minute demonstration reel, Yorda had the horns instead of Eco, and flying robotic creatures were seen firing weapons. So they kept coming back to this 3-minute demonstration reel in order to like keep the theme of the game as they developed it. After 2 years of development, the team ran into limitations on PlayStation 1 hardware and faced a critical choice. Either terminate the project altogether, alter their vision to fit the constraints of the hardware, or continue to explore more options. The team decided to remain true to the vision and began to use the emotion engine of the PlayStation 2, taking advantage of the improved abilities of the platform. The game took about 4 years to develop. Neat. And then the other part, which is something I knew, is that Eco uses minimal dialogue in a fictional language to provide the story. So it's really like, in that way, it's universal, right? Because it's not a real language. Yeah, and the team that was behind this is Team Eco, which it's called Team Eco because they developed Eco. Then after Eco, they went on to do Shadow of the Colossus, and then most recently did Last Guardian. And as of like earlier this year, as part of the PlayStation little thing, they said that they were working on their 4th game. So this will be their 4th game, and they have been making games for 23 years. In 23 years, they've released 3 games. They take a while. Last Guardian was in development hell for a long, long time, too, so... Yeah. Anyway. So, the version I'm playing today and getting started on is the PlayStation 3 port, because they released Eco and Shadow of the Colossus as part of a high-definition collection onto the PS3, so that's what we're playing today. And the other thing is that it's a shame that it doesn't do this by default. You might be noticing that everything is letterboxed. That will be fixed, but we have to get into the game first in order to fix it. So if you're like, man, there's letterboxing for some reason. Yeah, that's something that you actually have to like change. Team Eco still exists, yep. And I know there's a lot of familiar elements between Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. Honestly, just in the way the game looks. Shadow of the Colossus has a very, very specific vibe. And just starting Eco, I'm like, oh, this definitely has the same vibe. Boat. Also, just the same, like, not just the same vibe, but like the architecture is the same. The textures feel extremely similar. Do not be angry with us. So we're getting put into Some sort of container. It does look like a sacrifice egg. Tupperware, keep him fresh. Very mysterious start. That's bad for your spine. That's not good. I don't know anything about this, and I'm like, that's bad. We finally get to play. This is also where I can, there we go. Why that's not on by default is beyond me. But, there you go. So, we can move on a dime. Very important to know. The camera is fixed, which is really weird. So it's fixed in a point in the room, but it also does follow us. Triangles jump. The jumping is actually very reminiscent of the jumping in Shadow of the Colossus too. If you press square, you kind of do this little tiny like, Pressing R1 calls out. Okay. R2 zooms in, so I can see better. And I think that's all of the buttons. And I have no idea anything further about the plot. So I just get to wander around and discover this for myself. It kind of feels like it's leading me up here. I'm gonna look on the other parts of the room. Is this a ladder? He wants to get up there, but he can't. Let's go over here and take a look. He's going up them steps in a peculiar way. I hear something. Got it. So that was the other side of the room, wasn't it? Yeah, this isn't open yet. No, this is what opened. Okay, it's right below me. So little is explained. It's just, you're here. Oh, I can sidle. Not very well. There is a chain. There we go. All right. Can you jump off? Yeah. Sure. We'll go right through the window. Gym class really paid off. Oh, it is dark. I almost wonder if I should bump up this just slightly. Because it's really dark. Maybe that'll help a little bit. A little bit. I don't ever want to, like, wash things out, but sometimes it's very, very dark. That's fine. That's fine. Also, at the beginning, the game was extremely loud, and then it got really soft, so I'm not sure if it's going to stay this volume, or if the game is just mixed like it came out in 2001. Where am I? I think I have to... Okay, I think maybe there's just nothing up here. I need to go this direction. There's going to be a lot of ladders and stairs. We don't know where we are, and we don't know why we're here. We're just a little boy with horns. Very long staircases. I'm really curious, and I'm already starting to feel like these vibes. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to feel, in some ways, like early Shadow of the Colossus, in a similar way to watching Pi feels like early Requiem of Dream. Because there's a lot of pieces here, and it's not trying to do the same thing, but there's a lot of pieces here that are super similar. And if you had never heard of either of these games before, and you played one and then played the other, you would immediately know that the same developer made this, because it's remarkably similar. I mean, that's brave of me to offer. I will get you down later. This will also be a real treat, because if someone hasn't seen Shadow of the Colossus, I'm planning on playing that after I finish Eco. And you'll be like, oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I get it. PS2 couldn't handle all of this being like one thing. Had to do map transitions. That door means something. I don't know if I can survive jumps. Part of me just wants to, like, take a leap. But I'm also worried that it'll just kill me and then make me have to do something over. What would the boy do? The boy would probably not just jump 14 stories down. He would walk. Alright, here we go. Are you here? Kinda. Alright, this is a great start. This is a great start. I think if I go this way, I might be able to jump on top of it. No, you climb, buddy. You climb. Let's focus on climbing. Don't fall. Ideally. Yeah, I'm just gonna... That's the fake language. Ah, there we go. They tried to sacrifice me because I was born with horns. So when kids are born with horns, they bring them here to kill them. I got fire, baby. How do I help you? Don't beat her in the face. There we go. Okay, so if I hold R1, I grab her by the hand. If I let go, she stays. That's what R1 does. And I think if I'm far away, I maybe call her. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. Can you open these? Do you know anything about this? You sure do. All right. Okay. Man, It's funny because when people think of like escort missions in video games, it's usually like one of the worst things. You're like, oh god, this one mission's an escort mission. It's terrible. This entire game is an escort mission. But when the entire game is based around it, it'll probably be handled better. Oh, thank God, a stone couch. We've earned rescue. How do I sit? Oh, I think I just walk up to it. I do like that we save by sitting on a couch. That is fun. Why did that take so long? What the heck? Alright. I'll take a short break just because there's some alerts in the queue here. This is fun little save music, though. Yeah, I presume it'll be faster the second time. Like, I had to think the first time. We had 1,000 bits from Goldline. He says, what's the new alert? So the new alert is 2 things holding hands. You've got, I guess that's strawberry? And I don't know what that is. Is that a Pokemon? That is not a Pokemon. I don't know what that is. The dude from Twilight Princess. Why is that in our image queue? Why is that in our image database? I have no idea. Yeah, Ollie. I don't know. It's fine. He needs a hand to hold, Steven. Don't judge. You're right. You're right. That's, okay, sure. Why not? We also had 43 months from Macintosh PC. Thank you.
16.
1600 from Goldline. He says, maybe next time don't jinx that there isn't a direct at the time of breakfast stream. Yeah, so they announced a Nintendo... I don't know if everyone's seen this. There's a Nintendo Direct a week from today, right? For the Nintendo Switch 2. There's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow also. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, there is... So it'll be after breakfast stream, thankfully. We'll probably wrap up like 10 minutes early so Mel and I can do that. Yeah, if you didn't hear the news, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern is a Nintendo Switch 1 Direct. So it's going to be like half an hour of like Switch 1 stuff. And then a week from today, on the 2nd, is when they're going to do the Switch 2 stuff. So I'm sure this will probably, almost certainly, be the last Nintendo Switch 1 Direct that we ever get. So, yeah. We'll wrap up a little bit early. The reason I think they're doing it is because the one in a week is really to, like, push a new system. Like, hey, there's this system, it's coming out probably in June, and we want you to buy it, blah, blah, blah. And it would be hard... It would be... I guess it would be a little weird for them to do that, but then also be like, also, here's these games for the first system. Even though it's backwards compatible. So they're trying to segment that off. I think that the most curious... Like, the most interesting thing of this is what's tomorrow. Because we know next week is the Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2 confirmed June by Industry Insider, Stephen George. The Switch 2 stuff is like, okay, we're going to learn about the system, learn about the release date, probably learn about the cost, and see a few first-party titles. So my thing is like, what the heck is tomorrow? Just a few little things that are still in the chamber. It is essentially the Donkey Kong Country 3 of the Switch. Because Donkey Kong Country 3 came out after the N64 was already out. It's the same sort of situation. I really like this music. This is great. This is a really good Really good pause screen. All right, let's keep ecoing. Oh, they let me even, like, just sit here. Let me get up. You should get up, too. So how strict is the game? Oh, it will let... Okay, yeah, I was like, will it just let me, like, jump off? And it will. It tries to stop you. But, yeah, you can just, like, jump off if you want. Okay. Come with me. We got places to go. Oh, God. Come on. Don't worry about that. This bridge is old. Huge stone bridges. Team Eco freaking loves huge stone bridges. Could you do this again? Could you take care of this? Thanks, appreciate it. Cool. Awesome first date vibes. Oh no. This is actually Scott Pilgrim. You have to defeat the evil X's. Come out of that hole. I don't like that little pit is just there. Doesn't look like that pit goes away. Just gonna keep moving. Oh, this seems bad. Okay. I think we're gonna have to do something in here before we can go out there. Let me look around. Don't get kidnapped. So I can't crouch or anything, right? No. Alright, so I can't go that way. Oh, the pit went away. There's this thing. Which feels important. Oh, shoot. Okay. I do like games with no HUD. I mean, a lot of games need them. And if a game needs it, I want it to have it. But if they can design a game around needing a HUD at all, like I do really like that. I think that's very cool. Up we go. God, her legs are much longer than mine. She keeps tripping over herself, trying to not, like, run me over. Okay. So the first thing I'm thinking, are you safe up here? I don't know. I can get down. I'm gonna have a hard time getting back up. Hey, don't get kidnapped! Hopefully. There's a chain. Again, the camera is so interesting. It's also, the one thing I didn't know, like reading the article about this before we started, is like I didn't know that this actually started development on PS1. And then they got 2 years into development and we're like, actually, never mind. So what does this do? Okay. Enemies. Yep. They can, like, hide, too. I need them to stay focused on me. Because if they go after her, that's probably going to be a bad... There's so many of them! Ooh. Oh, God. Get up, kid. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yep. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. It's a little terrifying. There's so many. They do die, though. They do eventually die. Really don't feel like I killed them all. Sit on this couch with me. Oh, we definitely can't. I think it's because the enemies are around still. Okay. Well, stay frosty because I'm going to have to beat stuff up with a stick again. Are they gone? Maybe they're gone. Oh, okay. We can't save until we both sit on the couch. That's great. Looks like it goes faster the second time. I'm not going to take breaks every 6 minutes. But I can. We got 300 bits from Dane, who says, I was here in 2012, all of those years ago, when you played Shadow of the Colossus. The flow of time is wild, man. Glad to still be here all these years later. I love to hear that, though. I love it when people are like, I've been watching for, 8 years, 10 years, 13 years. That's exciting. Maybe one day I'll play Last Guardian. At the current rate, I will play it when I'm like 50. We also had 76 months from Jam. Thank you, Jam. I do kind of like these little micro breaks. I'll probably do a longer break at some point to get like a drink. But the little micro breaks are kind of fun. Like, this is your chance to do this. Like, every 10 minutes we go, Yeah, I'm going to get through Eco. I'm going to play the Shadow of the Colossus remake. And then, we'll see how we feel. Because I might play Last Guardian after. We'll see if we need a break from these games. Where are we going? That set you free here. Can you climb this? I bet you can't. Oh, wait. There's a box up here. I bet I can push it down and you can use that to get up. I bet you anything. You got this. This boy is pretty strong. I mean, to be able to do that it's not terribly easy. Oh. I like to be able to see the vistas a little bit because this is a huge... Alright, let's keep going. Oh god. Really gotta install a banister here. Guardrail would go a long way. Alright, further up. Oh my god, this one can fly. Oh, crap. Hold on. Bad birds. Bad. And whatever this thing is. Crap. Get up, kid. Get up. This is a leaper. There's another bird. Oh, God. That one's not a bird. That's like some bat demon. They're really hideous. Don't like that they fly. It's not my favorite thing. The hole is still there. Oh, shoot! Get you into a corner and beat the crap out of you. I'm just a kid with a stick. I'm gonna tell my kids that this was Mother 3. Yeah, Lucas had horns. Is this okay, so we can go down there. We can technically go down there too. It just seems like maybe we don't want to do that. Okay. It's safe. I mean, I don't really know that it's safe. It probably is safe. A quick route to heaven. Can I climb up? Oh, God. No, I'm not supposed to go up here. I'm supposed to go around. The rail system's interesting. She really will just kind of chill if I don't tell her to come with me. Maybe you just hold on. Because I can move at basically full speed, I think, if we're holding hands. Seems a little more efficient than constantly calling for you. Oh, crap. I bet you anything that the other way was a minecart. That's my suspicion. There's probably a minecart, and when we get over here, we can get off. Let's go the other way. I can't leave you here, because then I'll crush you when I bring the minecart over. Also, if I leave you unattended, Demon Bird will find you. We can't have that. It's not allowed. The constant, like... Alright, there's gotta be something over here. There might not, but I really hope there is. Okay, thank God there is. Alright. Oh! Huh. You sure? Okay. Fine. You wait here, then. You're on the... Don't walk on the... I actually tried to run her over. I can't make the thing go forward right now. It just will not go. Okay, okay, listen. Listen. I really need you to stay here. It's really important. Stay. Do not follow me. Okay, I think she's gonna stay. Woo! This is so fun! I bet you wish you were here. I'm gonna have to run all the way back. I wonder if I can call her. I'll take the train. You use your feet. She didn't like that turn, though. The turn was a little confusing for her. Yeah, so if you hold R1, you'll continue to call, but if you hold R1, it focuses on her. Oh, now you'll get on. Why not? She's scared of motion. She's never been in a car before. See, I have a Honda back home. When we get back to my place, I'll take you for a ride. Save at trolley 1. Trolley 1 indicates there might be trolley 2. Check it out. File saved. I can kind of drag her. Be like, come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh. Can you jump this? Oh, shoot. You won't ride the minecart, but you jumped to like a 8-foot gap. Trolley 2 coming in June, according to Rail Insider. I know all the trains. I know the big train, small train, long train, short train. Oh, Jesus. Can you do this? Can you? I think no. I think she's like, I really don't want to, actually. I'm like, all right, fair. Oh. Well, do it. Can you... Do it! It's not a minecart! Okay, alright, fine. We're just gonna go up higher. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Down we go. Alright. Now. You can do it. Okay. Can you climb this chain? Gonna do some chain climbing? Oh, I can't climb. Oh, yeah, I can. Alright, come on up. Yeah, it's impossible. Okay. No problem. No problem. I will just swing you back around. If I got you over here, I can swing you back around. Certainly, that's within my powers. Stay where you are. I don't even know this girl. I should have known that she wouldn't climb that chain, because earlier I had to use the box. She wouldn't climb the chain then. So she's not going to climb chains, and she's not going to climb into trains. Those are the rules. I probably need to go back over to her via the chain. Be my suspicion. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, I'm coming down. Your turn. Woo! Yeah, earlier if you would have fallen, like 6 feet. That you would have died. Oh, there's a couch. Join me on the couch. She likes to sit. In fairness, same. Trolley 2? We're already in Trolley 2? Maybe the area is called Trolley, and we're in the second part of Trolley. I am a sitting enthusiast. It's true. Oh, there we go. Crane. Crane. Which makes more sense because it's a crane. So we can go down that hallway, but there's also this. What does this do? Hey, it's that bridge from before. Okay. Neat. There's stairs that go down, and then there's also this very long, thin hallway. Where are we now? This is... Oh, yeah. Shit! This is... I don't know that this is as linear as I thought it would be initially, because it looks like there's some overlap stuff. So it kind of looks like we might be doing like a little bit of backtracking here and there. Some level of exploration. So where are we now? Oh. Something's wrong with these stairs. They're flat. Okay, there's a box. Kind of looks like I could use it to get up there. Let me see if that's true. Yeah, that's definitely... I don't know that you can follow me up here. This doesn't feel like a you thing. Maybe it is. Get up there. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look like there's enough room for us to both be up here. She's like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, that's fair. I don't want to be up here either. Okay, I can't go that way. I can't reach that. Oh, God! There we go. Can I probably can't get on that cable. Should just be very careful. No, there's nowhere to go over this way, though. Can I interact with that cable? Dear God. Boy, you jump. I don't know that this is anything. I'm not sure what the point of this was. It feels like this helps you get up here. And then once you get up here, maybe this will be helpful later? Yeah, this doesn't look like it's doing anything now. Boy, you jump! But, I mean, he really does. On the ground, it doesn't seem super huge, but in the air, I mean, he leaps. Come with me. Let's see what's over here. So there's 2 bridges and a dead end. Okay. And more passageways. Okay. Seeing if I could use that box to get anywhere else. This is... Yeah, this feels strange. What does that connect to? I also... the other thing that I haven't done is I didn't go down the stairs back there, so I could check the stairs and see if there's anything back there. Because this is strange. I can't seem to grab that, and this doesn't go up anywhere, and I can't get up there. So let's go back inside. And see if the stairs that I passed go anywhere. Come along. There's also this area. I forgot about this. God. Oh boy. And there's a ladder. Oh shoot. I can't quite reach that. But there's a ladder there, too. There's a lot of things. Against my better judgment, I'm going to slide down here. I don't know that I'll be able to get back up super easily. Let's assume that things are going to be okay. She can't come down here. She's got to stay up there. But I need her down here to do that. What's down here? Oh. There's a hole in the floor. Okay. And otherwise, nothing over here. So in the courtyard with the sofa, the stone sofa, stofa, that is where the other things were, the other staircase. So I think I'm going to go down there. And then if there is nothing there, then it has something to do with the box and things that we had already seen. So I don't know. He climbing. The Stofers. Oh, turn around, bud, so you can actually get up there. All Alright, I will probably eventually need to jump across the middle again, but in the meantime, I'm going to go this way and see if it does anything. Oh, it looks like if I would have run around, I wouldn't have had to have made the jump in the middle, because it disconnects. Beautiful. Alright. Back into the courtyard. So let's check down here and see if this is anything. At this point, I'm really hopeful it is, because I need some sort of answer. So this is the other side. Okay. Well, this could be something. There's sticks. Can swap out my sticks in case I need a new stick. Got a better stick. Better in my heart. More holes. And then crap, was this nothing? Oh, dang. Oh. It does kind of look like this was not anything. So we were right the first time. That's a little concerning. Because that means that box has got to be used somewhere. I need her to get to the other side. That's ultimately what I need to do, is I need her to open that path for me. I wonder, could I leave you here, go around to the other side, and get you to jump to me? It looks long. It looks pretty long. But, like, you know, maybe, I don't know. Will you stay here? Will she die immediately? I left her there. Whether or not that was, like, wise, I'm not sure. But that's the only thing I can come up with, is that I need her to open that door. So I'm like, well, if I can get on the other side and try and coax her to coming over there, then maybe she will. And if she does, then, like, that would be cool. Let me go this way, I suppose. But I have a feeling I'm going to get over here and be like, jump! And she'll be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. All right, here goes something. You're the only one that can open these doors. You're still over there, right? You are. Oh my god, this is way too far. She's like, what do you want me to do? You sure? You sure you can't jump this? It's like 20 feet. I guess in hindsight, that was a bad decision. Dang, man. Okay, well, that limits that option. It's like, where is it? I know it's in 3D space, and it's hard to tell exactly where it is. It's fine, we got there. Turn? No, other way. There we go. So, other things I'm thinking about. There's this ladder, which is odd. I would probably be able to climb it if that box was in here, so maybe I can bring the box in here? I've almost abandoned her at this point. Just shouting at the wall. Hey, you gonna come over here or no? I don't know that it'll let me take this into a map transition. But if it does, then that would make sense because it would probably let me climb that ladder. But will it let me do it? I don't know. Oh, God. Nope. Okay, it is intended for this area. Jeez. Wait a minute. What about this? What if I just jump over this? If it'll let me. Okay, no, it does not want me going that way. I think I had it right, because that made... Usually... I've left her alone too long. The game's like, she's dying. You want her to die? Because this is how people die. I'm coming, hold on. I missed that jump. I was trying to go across the bridge and I was like, whoop. Continue. Actually, probably be better to come back to the couch. Actually, I think it honestly saves us time. All right, let's go. I promise not to... Man, I got butterfingers and butterfeet. I need to be careful. I'm just like falling over everything. Before I go over there, was there anything on this side? Maybe I should walk around that side just to check, because I haven't checked over there. Let's see if there's anything over here, because if there is, then that could be something. Survey says no. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, this is climbable. Well, hot dang. Okay, this is something. There we go. Okay, all right. Where are we now? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yes. We are up here. Yes. And what does this do for us? Oh! I said oh as if I had figured something out, and then I got up here and I'm like, My suspicion is that this has to be lowered. If this is lowered, then she would be able to jump across. But I have to figure out how to lower it. I thought jumping on it would make it lower, but that's not what happens. So there has got to be controls for this somewhere. There's a little ladder here. So where are the controls? Well, this is this ladder. It didn't even occur to me that I could climb the window stuff. Hi again. Maybe it's that chain. I don't know why I think that, but the other side I don't think has the chain. Does it? Yeah, there's no chain on the other side, so I'm like, well, maybe that's something. She's just watching me do this, like, is this... That doesn't do anything. It just makes me fall. It also doesn't look like it would do anything. It kind of looks like a key, but, like... It also could just be a very strange decoration. Because I don't think I can jump while holding a ledge. No, I can't. I just fall. Alright. So, the most important thing right now is to figure out how to get that thing lowered. Because I'm almost positive that that's how it's going to work. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So there's either something up here that I've missed, which is possible. Like maybe further over. Or the control for this is elsewhere. So let me go back up here and give it another run through. But this is the biggest lead that I've had so far, is I somehow lower the chandelier. I need to be careful not to fall because my boy is really good at falling. Can see pretty good from up here too. Okay, careful. Not seeing any levers. There is that ledge also. I think I can access that ledge from up here. I don't know that it's going to do anything for me. But I can check. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, yeah, this... Alright. That didn't kill me. Is there a chance that it was down here? I didn't see anything down here like that, though. Even she's starting to get a little concerned. You know what? You know what? When we got over here, the first thing that happened, the very, very first thing that happened, was we pressed a button that lowered the bridge to get to a previous area. I wonder if there's any reason to go back. Like, my gut instinct would say no. But also, why build that in? Why allow us to... Oh, God! Oops. Sorry, I had a vision that was down. Yeah, this came down, which makes me think, like, is there... This had to have come down for a reason, right? Like... I can't interact with those. That doesn't move anymore. Like, I can't pull it back onto that. And even if I did, the only thing that would do is make those stairs, like, unfurl. I just find it really odd that they want me to come back here. Or that the path was even, like, reopened to begin with. Like, why? I find it really odd that they let me return to things, but it also feels weird. Like, it feels weird to backtrack that far. I think whatever it is I need to figure out is ahead. I don't think that it wants me to return. But again, why did they do this? Why? What was the point? Is it just to, like, show where we got to eventually, I guess? You can't redo it anyway. Okay. Okay. I feel like I have the right idea. I really feel like it's jump on the... I really feel like that goes down and she jumps... Well, I guess this is in the way, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Hold on. My theory might have a hole. Maybe it breaks the bridge. No, it's still reasonable. I bet it could break the bridge. Gosh darn it. Okay. This is a puzzle game. There's going to be puzzle. Come with me. I'm gonna make this jump this time. Come on, you can do it. I never saw any lever, though. That's the only concern, is that, like... I probably should have seen something somewhere to be able to do this, if this is really what you do. Either that, or I'm missing something super obvious, which is also possible. Because we saw this box, that was the very, very first thing I saw. Can't get up any further than that. It also put the... Oh, yeah, I died. I was like, it put the box back? I wonder why it did that. It's because I died. Okay, I'll push it forward. Just to recap, you cannot possibly get up here. And when I ask you to, you climb on the box and then just get upset. Did not want you to do that. There we go. Jump. Can I get on the cable by doing this? No. Can't interact with that. I cannot jump up there. If I ask you to do anything here, you have no idea what to do. Yeah, I know. I know you can't. Everything has a purpose. The other thing is that this is going in, so that's going inside somewhere to control that pulley. Maybe this box is solely to get you looking at the pulley. Like, the only reason is to be like, ah, a pulley. And I tried to go this way, and I think there was an invisible wall. Yeah, I can't go that way. All right. Okay. Nothing else I can climb around here. I wasn't allowed to pull the box this far. Also, walking around here makes me wonder what the speed run of this is like, because you could probably make the boy jump around, but if she's got to be with you, that seems impossible. I can't believe I got an hour maybe even a little bit less into this game, and I'm just like completely stumped. There's all these ladders and things that lead up there. I think I have the right idea. I think they want you to see that there's that thing up there. I think they want you to see that and be like, okay, cool. This could maybe theoretically be lowered. I think that's all reasonable. But there's no switch to actually lower it. Maybe I could interact with it over here and I didn't realize. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't see anything. Oh, God! I jumped on the chandelier, and my intention was to hit the chandelier, because I hadn't tried that. But I didn't hit the chandelier, I jumped. And boy, he jumped. He really... He took a leap. I'm going to go see if I can hit that chandelier. If I can, cool. And if I can't, we'll take a break. Sometimes taking... No. Don't sit back down. Sometimes taking a break is all it takes. You step away from the problem. And then your brain goes, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I was like, how do I get up there? I go this way. Come with me. Don't worry, I'm smart. I'll get you out of here. I didn't say I'd be fast and smart, just smart. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna climb up there again and whack it. I think I know all the moves. Like I think it's just like jump and whack and interact with object and interact with her. Like, I don't think there's anything additional. Alright. Moment of truth here. Jesus Christ! That's it! I think I need to move because I think this bridge is going to fall. So my initial thing of like she should be on that side and there's this rope here so I can get down and I can try and get her. That was correct. It required the chandelier. I really got to hit things with the stick more. It's very important to use the stick. Okay, so I need to lead you to the other side. We're going. We got this. Slowly but surely, we're making our way. Like no, don't. Oh my God. I'm gonna get us both killed. We're both just gonna take a dive off of these stairs. I'm doing pretty good about like trying to see the whole picture and see like, okay, well, what's around? Will this fall? Okay. kind of feels a little bit like a way to get fire. It is. It's circle. Okay, so I can get fire. That puts the fire out. They don't teach you the buttons, so you gotta figure out what the buttons are. Okay. What am I gonna do with fire? Oh, the fire went out. Okay. What do you do with fire? I threw it on the ground. That's what I did. She's like, what? What do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just double checking what I can and cannot do. So I can lead you around with the fire. The fire goes out quick. If I swing it at all, the fire goes out. So there's got to be something I do with the fire. It's really... The chandelier coming down, I figured out. I did not think that it was going to do this. So this is different now. So now I have a different problem. I can't set this on fire. Because it feels like maybe the bridge is going to fall, and that's how we're going to get across. Is there anything over there? No. And the fire's already out. Like, this is so close to falling. I can't grab that. There has to be something I set on fire. They wouldn't give me access to fire if I couldn't use fire. So there's something I'd use for fire. What is this stuff? I can interact with this! And the stick. Are these explosive barrels? Okay, I'm going to assume that this is maybe an explosive barrel. No, put it down. Put it down. What do I do? Like, the pieces are coming together, but real slow. If I swing this, nothing happens. Come stand next to this. It's dangerous. The fact that I can interact with these is wild. Like, what are these? Can I interact with these? No. If I can interact with the barrels, then I must need to. And if they're... like, it feels vaguely like they might be explosive, like gunpowder things. So... making sure I know what all my buttons do. And then the fire goes out. Have we set her on fire? That could help. Okay. You can use the D-pad to control in case you want to move like a robot. It feels... I don't know. It kind of feels like I should be able to set this on fire or something. With the problem being, it doesn't feel like there's a button for this. But I can do that. Look what I got. Yeah, Chill Day says, if you set it on fire like that, you'd blow yourself up. It's true. It's true. I'm aware of that. But even like getting rid of the stick, there's not a way that I have figured out to get rid of the stick. Like to drop the stick and leave it there to blow it up or whatever. Things I know. I have access to fire, which is a start. I have access to strange tiny barrel. We don't know what tiny barrel does. We suspect it could maybe be an explosive because this is near as a hair ready to fall. It feels like we need to blow this up. Can I swing at this and do anything? No. Okay. We don't know what that is. I can't pick up... I don't know what this is, but I can't pick it up. This is a hole. All right. Well, we've at least done this. Is there anything over there? Oh, I have a question. Can I transition map while holding an object? This is just an important thing to know, like, conceptually. You can. Okay. These are bombs. I thought they were pots. They're bombs. Because of course I thought they were pots. It would make sense for pots to just be sitting there. These are bombs. They're giant, comically large bombs. Oh dear God. Oh God, put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it... Oh my God. When I walked past them before, it just looked like a pile of pots. They're bombs. They're bombs. She's just not fazed by anything. Okay. Things I'm learning. There are more interactable objects in the world. It is possible to set your stick on fire. And more importantly, there are bombs. Bombs exist. Why don't you take a sit with me? I think we need a tiny break now. The more that you learn about the game, the more that you can solve in the game. So it's good when you have a hard puzzle, because then you're like, ah, got it. Okay, so take a little break. I'm gonna go get a drink, but I'll be back in just a moment. Get up and stretch. It's good. Bunch of kids says, how's your day so far? Day's going pretty good. Woke up this morning, took Mal to her allergy appointment. And while she was at the appointment, I was like, I'm going to run to the store to buy the physical version of Split Fiction, because we're doing Split Fiction on Friday. So I went to Target, because there's a Target, and I go and I'm looking at the selection of PS5 games there, and there's not many. There's like not a lot there. And Split Fiction is not amongst them. And I was like, that's cool. So I asked someone, I was like, do you have Split Fiction for the PS5? And they pulled it up and they're like, nope. And I was like, cool. So then I picked up Mal, and we had a little time, so we grabbed some lunch. And then on the way home, I was like, well, there's a GameStop, so I can at least go to GameStop. So I go to the GameStop, and I go in, and they're like, can I help you? I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a physical copy of Split Fiction for the PS5. I was like, do you have that? And they're like, let's find out. Nope. They're like, but there's one 20 miles away. See, here's the deal. And like, I know this. I understand this deep in my soul. People don't want physical video games. They don't. Most PS5s, I think a majority of the PS5s sold don't have disk drives. People don't need them. People don't want them. And looking at the physical selection of PS5 games that were in the Target was like, oh God. Do y'all remember? Everyone here's old enough to know this. Like, I want to say 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, when you started to see CDs just disappear from stores. Like, it used to be that there were huge sections. I'm a small child. How dare you assume my age? I'm just a baby. Ladies and gentlemen, my mods. I remember going into Walmart as a kid and just rows and rows and rows of CDs. And now, they don't. They don't. And it's so weird because, like, I saw that happening and it was like, well, that's CDs. And for a while, that made sense. Like, we're streaming music, but now more and more, it's all physical media. And it's just really bizarre because Split Fiction is like, sure, it's not like a AAA title, first party Sony game. It's not God of War, I get it, but it's still not obscure. And the fact that I can't just walk into a store and buy that, even a game store, is bizarre to me. So, yeah. Increasingly, if you want something that is a, heaven help me, specialty product, because physical games are a specialty product, you have to order it online. So I ordered it online, and it will be here Friday, probably in the day. But if it arrives in the evening, we'll see what happens. Could be an interesting stream where we start the stream and we're like, well, the game should be here soon. We'll see what happens. We'll see. This happened also when Endless Ocean came out. When Endless Ocean came out, I went to GameStop and was like, you have Endless Ocean? And they were like, no. It's like, oh, okay, alright. Neat. You know what Target did have a fair bit of, though? Switch physical games. More than PS5 by probably about twofold. So I think more people want physical Switch games than physical disc-based games, or just PlayStation games or Xbox games. I don't know. Anyway, 40 months from Jay the Crab, 61 months from Harumi Kindle, 27 months from Stalker Mike, and 300 bits from Cheesehammer says, the brain hamster is no more. It has ceased to be. It's expired and gone to meet its maker. Bereft of life, it rests in peace. It is an ex-hamster. That is what that entire puzzle felt like to me. Because I'm walking around and I'm like, I feel like I have the pieces. Like I'm looking at the pieces here. Just trying to figure out how they work together. We got there, though. All right. We got another hour. Let's keep working on Eco. Lunar says, that puzzle reminds me why I never finished the game. It's not a long game. Just, for those that don't know, it's not very long. Like, it should take us maybe 3 streams to get through it. I'm really curious how long it's going to take to get through Shadow of the Colossus, because I've played that before. I don't know. All right, let's go. Eleanor says, I was 11, and it's hard. Fair. Ah, crap. And they can fly, and they all coming up now! Uh-oh. Did they grab her? Do I have her? They grabbed her as I went through the door. Ah, jeez. They can fly! I gotta get to that hole. Jump, boy! You're always so into jumping. Pull her out. Back, demons! God, there are so many of them. Ow, ow. Get up fast. There's not 2 holes, right? So they gotta bring her back to this hole, I think. There's another hole! Oh, God! There's 2 holes! No! This is the worst daycare service I've ever seen. I killed one of them. Okay, you could probably, like, try a little bit to get away, though. Like, I don't feel like you're really trying all that hard. Oh, God. Come on, bat demon. Is that one dead? Oh, it's dead. Whew. Get back up so I can kill you again. God, do you owe these guys money? Are these like the repo people? Come on, we gotta go. Open this door for me. Lord have mercy. All right, let's go. Hey, we got through that, though. And now we are... So we're going to be going... Okay. They're still here! God! Get away! Let her go, because I don't know where the hole is. And I don't have time to figure out where this hole is. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, so this is This is interesting. This does nothing. All right, I wanted to test that. There's another one! Oh, there's the hole. Okay. Is it just one hole? One hole's not that bad. Oh, Lord! Get up, get up, get up, get up! This is actually a lot. There must be another hole. Get up, boy! Come on! Where is the other hole? Oh, shoot, there's a lot of... Jump! She got out. She can stand on the hole. It's okay to stand on the hole. You can stand on the hole. You just can't get sucked down into the hole. I cannot let that guy take her because he'll fly to a hole I can't get to. Okay, the light has left his eyes. There's more coming. Oh. Jeez, why are there so many? There are so many. It feels like there shouldn't be like 12. Oh, they got her. They got her. They got her. Oh, I got him back. I really need something bigger than a stick. I need like a semi-automatic. Maybe I get that later in the game. Okay, it does kind of feel like they might be never-ending. It's starting to feel like this is infinite, which is bad. Because if it's infinite, that's not good. Up to this point, we've been able to like beat them off. Let's rephrase that. Beat them back. And then get away. And that's not happening anymore. Okay, come on. Like, is there a place we're trying to get to? There must be. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he's not stuck anymore. Get up, bud. Where'd he go? She got out. Come on, come on. I'm wondering if they are finite or not. I can't wait around because I'm worried that they're gonna just keep coming. I've killed so many already. But it also, maybe there's a number that has something to do with the number of portals that opened. It's also possible. Crap, where am I going? This is so bad. It looks like sometimes in the game you're just gonna have to run a lot. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do here? I think I'm just supposed to get to the next section. And I'm trying to figure out where that is while also running for my life. Is it just through here? Oh, it's up there. Can you open... no! 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 Come on. Open this door! Open this door! Open this door! Open this door! Open the door! Oh, it kills them. That's why they're infinite. Because you need to learn that that also kills them. Okay. So everything's fine. They had to be infinite, otherwise you would never learn that information. Something tells me it ain't gonna be that easy, kid. See? There you go. Yorda. This is definitely the sort of game where we're not going to get story bits very often, so when we do get them, they mean a lot. At least we're not getting attacked nonstop. Immediately I'm like, something I can pull! Always love when I can pull something. Never not tugging. Kind of looks like it needs need to be lit too, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Grab. How many of these are there? Okay, there's more. That's... Alright, I was going to say, something needs to happen. Oh, they auto-light. Oh, and there's a couch. Oh, shoot, we need to couch. Girl, we need to couch so bad. Time to couch. She wasn't sitting. I was like, come on. Take a sit. It is very funny that we went from playing Tunic to this. Two games that have their own languages. So, I don't think we're going this way. What's up, birds? Alright, I guess we're just going through here. You have earned a trophy. Failure. Like, failure to get through the gate. Okay, so this is where we were. Now that we're not running for our lives, is there something here? Yeah, congrats. You failed. Or was there something in the other room that I just missed? Let me look around here a sec. I didn't think there was anything in here. But it looked kind of like the game was pointing us back here. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe. So these are the same on both sides. There is an open window. So that's interesting. There's nothing to pull or move. And I'm gonna guess I can't jump that high. But it's interesting. I mean, it could be aesthetic, but it's probably not. It'll probably come back through here at some point with something. Okay, let me go back through here and just double check. Because this was where we went. But this is probably the front door, and they're like, okay, well, you can't get through the front door, so now you have to, you know, go back. Because there's nothing here. There's a couch. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, yeah, we need to backtrack. Where to? Not sure. But definitely somewhere back here. At least we're not getting chased. Because that was rough. So her name is Yorda. I think the boy's name is Eco. I think Eco is the name of the boy. I'm almost positive. And then the girl is Yorda. Correct? Okay. They didn't outright tell us that. Oh, look at this! Okay. Huh. So now bombs are an integral part of the game, and I can set this on fire anytime I want. So I'm going to guess that we probably have to open up that with a bomb. That makes the most sense to me. I don't think there's any other place we would take the bombs. All right. These are comically large bombs. This is a Looney Tunes bomb. I love the goofy walk. Drop. Kind of flew at the camera. Quickly, through here. First things first. Okay. Thought maybe I could get up there. I cannot. Oh, there's another couch. Sure. The couches are pretty frequent. But like, alright, well, that was fine. We get to hear fun music every time, so I'm cool with that. What couch model is this on IKEA? Probably the cheapest one, because it's not very comfortable. It is made of stone. I was like, yeah, at this point, I just know it's coming. I have a feeling that's going to start becoming more frequent, for better or worse. There's a strange hole there, strange No, don't. No. She belongs to me. Please don't. Please. Get up! Oh, crap. Where? I have no idea where she went. The camera's gotta do a little bit more than that. Thank God. Alright, let's go. The camera was like, up there somewhere, and I'm like, that doesn't help me. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's murder first. 1 down. 2 down. There's more. I was wondering when you'd show up. I'm gonna get the beat down with the stick. Nope. There's a worry that these might be infinite too. There, I can see a ladder up there. Get up, get up, get up! Oh, I got him. Good job, me. The camera's really trying to show me something up there, and I'm like, it's really not the time. Oh, there's a rock. Okay. So we're gonna have to move the rock, probably to get up on the ladder. It's gonna be very hard to do when we're actively being murdered. So is your mom like Satan? And these guys are like trying to take you back to hell or something? Like what's the deal there? Your mom doesn't like you dating younger guys? Like what's the deal? Okay. They may not be, we've only seen infinite once, so they may not be infinite. It may just be another situation where you have to kill a bunch. I'm at least hopeful for that. But they're still playing scary music, so... They're little spider demons. Okay. God, he pulls fast, though. He's like, we got stuff to do. I think they are gone. I think that's it. Jeez. Okay, so that did something. Okay, it looks like maybe what we have to do is there's... What was that? She just went, woo! Not sure what that was about. Okay, there must be a second box. Or maybe we step on it? Maybe we can get it open if we step on it. Yeah, okay. But does it stay open? Sure doesn't. Okay, so, alright, here's the deal. Where are you? There you are. I need you to do me a favor. I promise I won't leave you, probably. I need you to stand here. Don't move. I will come back for you. I don't know if I will. There's a ladder. I can't leave her very long or she will, you know, get attacked. So there's a sense of urgency. Bet I go up and not down. So this at least takes me back out into the same place I was. And I could keep an eye on her. There we go. Where did she go? Oh, there you are. Really? Really? Man, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Ow! I'm like 10. You can't punch a child. God. Okay, that's it. Quickly. No! What? Let's go. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go. Whew. Okay. Well. Don't know what's here, but we're here now, so. Okay, this is not a bomb. This is a pot. And they can be destroyed. Okay, so we need to get up there so you can do your freaky magic. And I can't do any parkour. I did see that there was more chains. So let me go up the chains. Okay, so not that way. All right. Yeah, there's another balcony here. But there's this chain. How do I get... And then another oh my god, this whole thing. I wonder if I... If I call you, what do you do? Do you know how to do anything? You got the ladder figured out. You could probably go up the next... Oh, you're just kind of like, I don't know, man. Okay, that's fair. Was there something out here I missed? Whenever I walked out here before, I was so affixed on the box. There might have been stuff over here I didn't even see. Correct. Okay, so... This is a different thing. Alright. Grab it. Good. Do I have to jump to the chain? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay, this is the center one, so this is probably it? Oh. Oh, no, I do this. Oh, I go up here. I see. Okay, I'm not jumping to the chain yet. Oh, I can't go up any higher? That was a leap, man. Okay. Okay, alright. I might be able to help you up there. If I can figure out how to get over there myself. I can't go any higher. Can I jump? Whoop. Nope. I can't reach that. Alright. What is... I pulled one chain in that case, so maybe there's another chain where more of the floor comes up. That seems somewhat realistic. I mean, I went out one door, so maybe there's one on the other door. Seems like a possibility. So let me go back outside, go the other direction, and see if there's another door with another chain that does another thing. Although, I kind of wonder. There is not another door. That was the only door. Okay. That was the only door. There was not another door. It was just one door. So, ideally, I can get there and then pull you up. Could I maybe jump over the... I might be able to jump over the guardrail. I don't know if this is intended, but it looks like a solution. And we are down for any and all possible solutions. I'll take it. Because the only thing we're really trying to do is get... Well, it's a little hard, but we got to get, like, below where we are. This kind of feels like it's not gonna work. Kind of feels like it's not gonna work. There's that second thing too. Like, okay. This is not how you do this. If I drop here, I'll probably just die. I'm not gonna land on that ledge. That's not what they want me to do. Okay. Could I... I mean, I reached that, but, like, what good does that do me? And I can also... This is like a ledge I can step on, too, if I really wanted to. Yeah, okay, so I can step here. Well, maybe I could jump over there. I guess it's not impossible. It seems like a long jump for me, but, like, maybe not. I wish I would have couched first. Really wish I would have couched first. Really wish I would have couched first. It's fine. It's totally 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 fine. I do have to beat them all up because otherwise it's not safe to go in. That's right. So yeah, I do have to do a murder. Hey, so we're just gonna... Where are you going? The advantage is I know at least a little bit about where to go. Oh, God. And I know a little bit about what to do. But then I should couch. So, I'm starting to see why they put the couches so close together. Is because, like, nobody wants to have to do this part again, because this part is the worst. Where are you going? Which one? Which hole? Which hole is the hole? it's little spider time. Nope. Can the little things even do anything, or are they just there to be annoying? God, there's so many of them. I think what I'm going to do this time is maybe fight them and then save, because I don't think they'll come back. Again, the camera really wants me to see something up there. Great. Where are you going? Which hole? Probably the furthest hole. Where are you? Okay, you're up there. Come here. The couch is like, did you want to sit? No, I can't right now. That one's dead. Who's alive? Who's still left? Something. Oh. Nope. Nope. That one's dead. God, they're so much worse when they can fly. Okay, that one's dead. Are they all dead? No. It's like, I don't hear any more bad music, I don't think. But actually, yes. Okay. How are we looking with the holes? The holes went away. Let's take a sit. What if we just took a little sit? What was that? She does not want to sit. What? So anyway, huh. You know, File saved. At least we don't have to do that again. The combat sections are long. They're a little long for my taste. Let's grab this. All right. At least we know what to do. And once we do it, we can save again, because there's no reason to not. Stand here. Be right back. Don't get kidnapped in the meantime. Okay. I keep wanting to press jump while on the ladder to jump up the ladder faster, and that is not what that does in this game. In some video games, you jump up faster. In this video game, you jump off. I'm like, don't do that. Not what I want you to do. At some point, it spawned more enemies. Was it now? Was it here? Yep. Because we can't have nice things. Oh, but you can get the jump on them just by like attacking the hole. Oh crap! God, where are you going? Probably up. Oh no, over there. I'm going. Ugh! I just got her out! Look at the tendrils. Look at the tendrils coming out of that. Here comes another one. Nope! I saw you coming, butthole! Are they dead? They're dead. Okay. Everything's fine. Let's put this block over here. Nope. Yep. Okay. I do want a couch. I think I'll do the next part of the puzzle first and then couch. Will you be safe? No, you come with me. I just don't trust you. You wait here. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna raise up the one things. Whoop. Turn. There we go. Gotta go through the other door. She seems relatively safe in here. Probably. Okay, and now... So we're going up. So line up with the ladder, climb up, jump, climb up. That was a weird first rung. Jump backwards, ride it down, and then ride to the couch. We want to go to the couch, because this is where I died. Come with me. Because I can't couch without you. Oh God. Why can't I go up? You move away. There we go. Up the ladder. Perfect. Back outside. Certainly won't spawn more enemies. That would be cruel. Hallelujah. All right. Good. Good. Alright, with the last few minutes of this stream, I'm gonna see if I can solve this specific puzzle. And once I solve it, I think I'll come back to this couch. Because I don't know when the couches have been placed pretty close together, but I still have trust issues with the couches. Looks like that is something that will eventually open. Okay. Alright, so whatever we need to do is in here. Haven't figured it out yet. My one idea of, well, I could jump, didn't really work out that good. Because I died. When you die, that's about as bad as it could possibly work out. And I can't sidle that because that's missing. Right? I guess I could test this. Yeah, I can't. Okay. And that's probably why that's there, so you can't do that. I guess it'd also be difficult to do because it's a wall. Walls make things more difficult. Okay, so we've established that this takes us up here. We can get back over here. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like it was a terrible idea to do that jump. If I would have landed there, it wouldn't have killed me. It doesn't feel intended, but it didn't feel like a terrible idea. What else is in here? Anything? And they also gave me those pots, but I can destroy the pots, so it must not mean anything. I wonder if I could just climb the chain and jump. I'm not sure. Maybe I can just jump there. Maybe it's not as hard as I think it is. Like, let me repeat the steps here a little bit and try to get where I was. Is there any possibility that there's something even higher up? No, I don't think so. So go up again. Now, will you grab that? Or are you gonna, like, die? Before I jumped, I was like, if he can't grab this chain, I think he'll die. And he just totally did. But here's the good news. No progress has been lost. Not any at all. All that happened was we took a little snooze. There's no enemies here. This might be a good idea, like a good time to just kind of take a peek. But yeah, this is nothing. Okay. There's these, but I bet that's for looks. There's been plenty of the things in the game that are for looks. There's that ladder, but again, you can't get up that way. Swing around here, camera. Yeah, you can't get in those. This side is different too. Okay. So this time, I'm just gonna climb that chain, just like straight up. Because I can just climb it. Oh my god, you swing. Well, you kind of did for a minute. There was some element of that. Okay, can I swing this? Can I make it swing? Yep. If you hold circle, you can swing. You got to figure all this stuff out. That's how you do it. Okay. The game never tells you how, but you can swing on chains. I mean, in fairness, the game doesn't tell you anything. And I'm sure, like... Yeah, this was still in the era of manuals, right? Yeah. Pull her up. Let me see if it mentions anything, because there's an instruction manual. Let me see. No. You do this. You do this now. All right, let's go. There might be a couch right through this door. I think we're safe. Let me look, because I'm super curious if it tells you anything about this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it actually doesn't. It actually doesn't. There's nothing in here about, like, oh, you can swing from... Where'd she go? Where'd she go? What are you doing? What are you looking at? Oh, there's a hole. I looked down for a minute and she's gone. What is that over there? Yeah, the game explains the controls, but I've already figured out the controls. But there's nothing about, like, any of that sort of thing. I think she's just having fun looking around. Hey, this is the windmill from the cover art. Or at least, like, the Japanese... I think the Japanese cover art. No, is it the English one? I don't know. There's a windmill. There's a windmill on the cover. I don't know if it's the American or Japanese or both cover art of Eco. The European? US cover art was ugly? I mean, that unfortunately happens sometimes. If you ever look at, like, the box art. Like, the Japanese Super Famicom box art is wild. Okay, I can go up this, so let's do that. Let's go up here and hope and pray that there's just a couch up here, because based on the things that occurred in the previous room, now I don't want to go back to that room. I think I have to ride this. Can I swim? I can. Doesn't look like he's thrilled about it, but he can. The only thing the manual said was, like, when you get into a new area, look around with the right stick, or maybe use R2 to zoom into stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that, and it's like, well, good luck, man. I don't know. Figure it out. So you're here, which, that's great that you found this area. It feels... I feel almost certain that the thing I'm supposed to do is climb this windmill. I was having a hard time figuring out how to get it on it exactly. But it seems like that's what I'm supposed to do. But I don't know. I think I'm a little short to do that. So maybe that isn't what I do. Can I climb? Ah, here we go. There we go. So we do climb the windmill, but in a different way. Alright, so now we're up here. Oh god. Me and the camera are getting along great. We're buds. Huh. What can I see from up here? I see Yorda. can't grab anything from here. Camera, come, follow me. Follow me back. Can I climb anything here? I think I need to get up there. I think that's what I need to do. I think I have to get up there, and then all will become clear. And currently, there's certainly a part of me that's like, I need to ride this windmill. But that seems dangerous. If I die, we're just going to end the stream, because it's 4 o'clock. Because we have a save, and we at least have a vague idea of, like, okay, we're going to be safe, it'll be okay. And then next week we'll know that we can swing. There is water below me, it's true. So that's there to catch me. But the camera is not helping me. Like, the camera's not in a place... Like, this camera angle doesn't make any sense for what I would assume that I need to do. What do these... I don't exactly know how I would... Is there a different way up? Let me check this other side one more time before I start attempting to just grab onto something. It doesn't look like there's any other way up. It's gotta be the blades. It's gotta be the blades. We're doing it. I don't exactly know if I'll be able to ride this all the way, or if I'm going to lose my grip because I'm, like, turning vertical. Okay, I see what to do. I have to go all the way to the right so I can be upright and then I think jump off. That's what I think I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Oh God, buddy! I pressed jump because I thought he would climb and stand on top. Instead, he was like, see ya! That's fine. That can be the sad music that plays for us to end the stream. Before you go, this is not the only stream happening today. Mao and I are going to be back in 4 hours. We'll be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, 4 hours from now, the conclusion to Sonic Mania. Because there's just a little bit more Sonic Mania to do. So we're going to finish that tonight to get that done, so there's nothing else left to do, so we can start Split Fiction on Friday without having to do, like, a little bit of Sonic Mania left. This game will take 5 streams, right? I hope not. I hope not. But, you know, we'll see. We had 38 months from Chrisara, 0117, and 51 months from Paranite. Thank you. And Masay is live. So we can raid Masay. Do we have a good raid message? There were some things that happened. We need to couch. We need to couch. That's been my takeaway so far playing Eco. Eco is about holding hands and couches. That's like the 2 constants. So yeah, our raid message will be we need to couch. Thanks everyone for being here this afternoon. Next week I will pick up where we left off. I'll have to swing on that chain again. But we'll continue on Eco. I'm thinking 3 streams, maybe 4, but hopefully 3. And I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for the conclusion to Sonic Mania. It'll be a short stream. It'll be a pretty short stream. All right, you have a good afternoon. Go say hi to Masay. There's Raid. That's how it works. So what I gotta do now is I've got a window of 4 hours to do exercise, because I gotta, that's every day, and then also make some dinner. I thawed some salmon last night, so we'll do some fish. That'll be good. A little nap sounds great, to be honest. I don't know how far I'll get. Okay, that's it. Thanks everyone for being here. Hey, one more thing. This was real! This actually happened. You won't wake up soon. It only took like over a decade, but we did it. We did it. Amazing. All right. Hey Mao, do you know what Eco is about?
Yeah, I read the book.
You read the book?
Yeah.
You read the novelization of Eco? Oh.
Like in 2013.
So you do know what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's about couches.
Oh.
I bet that's not in the novelization. I bet there's not a single couch in the novelization. Alright. See y'all tonight for the conclusion of Sonic Mania. Go have a snack or a dinner or go jogging or something.